그러면은 이거 눌러보죠. 대여 많은 건 맨 마지막에 누르는 게 낫더라고. 왜 이렇게 빨리 열려? 비블리 하면 이탈리아 미션 하면 되니까 상관없다. 그래, 상관없어. 이제는 안 죽이겠지. 초반에 너무 좋은 걸 줬지. 카바니를 이틀 연속으로 먹었는데 좋은 거 줄 리가 없었지. 이틀이 아니라 2주 연속으로. 아, 이게 선수만 나오는 거였네. 몰라, 눌러. 어차피 안 나와. 어차피 기대도 안 돼. 너무한 거 아니야? 내가 처음 봤어. 처음 본 프랑스 선수인데? 야, 얘 어디서 축구하는 사람이지? 아, 남트네? 오, 근데 팔이 왜 이렇게 느려? 45. 내가 지금 뛰어도 이거보다 빠른 거 아니야, 혹시? 내 전성기 때 14초 뛰었는데? 그 외에는 또 몇 개 뛰어? 이탈리아 선수 있나 또? 이탈리아 리그? 세리에, 아, 여기 있다. 세리에 있으면 됐어. 그래, 뭐, 한번 까고, 이 트랙스 켜드릴게요. 눌러! 모르겠다, 이제. 이미 눌러버렸어. 아, 왜 이렇게 일찍 열려. 아, 바추아이 갈아버렸는데 환생했어. 87짜리 갈아버렸는데 환생했어. 와, 쩐다. 야, 이거 스쿼드에서 열심히 안 해도 되겠다. 맨날 이딴 거 먹을 거면. EA 트랙스를 쳐드리도록 하겠습니다. 뭐야, 중복이야? 몰라. 네덜란드 미션이지. 돈카드가 있었나 아까? 1430 점 뭐야? 아, 스몰링 씨 만들고 싶다. (83) 이 덴벨레 교환이 되나? 스몰링 이 정도면 거저준 거 아닌가?
always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've dropped up.
This could be it. Get there first.
Follow, thank you.
Positioning by the defender. Donny van der Beek.
Foreigner, just beat.
David Neres.
Just use beat.
Maya. Van der Beek. Space for the shot. Back into play off the crossbar.
Oh.
Good reading of by anticipating the pass. Half a chance of a shot now.
뺏겼어. 어.
Gabriel Jesus. Well, his opponent bamboozled. Pulls it back. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much really the keeper can do. It's good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
The opening goal of the game then. Suarez. Poor pass under no real pressure. Aguero. Now Suarez. Gabriel Jesus now. Can they hit on the break? Can they keep it going? A real opening now. Can't miss.
아, 이런 씨.
All types of save.
야, 이거 너무한 거 아니야?
Look how close the striker gets.
와, 반대살 미쳤다, 씨. 방법을 바꿔야 될 것 같은데.
Next to go short. Willian. And here's Torreira. Vertonghen. Maybe in Delve. Promising sequence. Wonderful block. And given away.
Yeah.
And he's broken free. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, you've got to say.
야, 이걸 퇴장을 주네.
A moment of madness, and he has been.
미쳤네. 공격수 빼야지 뭐. 이럴 줄 알고 산체스 데리고 다녔어. 뒷공간 더럽게 털리네. 큰일 났네.
Expelled.
Well, completely lost his composure. The red mist came down. I'm pretty sure his manager and coach will be having something to say about that after the game.
베르통은 또 퇴장 당했어. 아, 진짜 퇴장이 그냥 밥 먹듯이 하는구나. 가지가지 한다, 가지가지.
Bergkamp! And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball.
Well, Derek, the stats tell you everything. Slim pickings out there, not created enough. I can't see them getting back in this game unless their forwards up their game a little bit.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Will he play it in? Surely! Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted. And
Sergio Aguero!
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to...
플레이하는 못 받을 것 같은데. 그냥 바로 까. 미련 없어. 뭐 좋은 거 나오면 좋은 거, 많이 나오면 별로다. 쓰레기네. 바로 쓰레기네. 어? 100포인트 모자라는데? 뭐 달성했지? 브론즈 피네스 샷. 얘 받았어. 얘 좋다는데? 처음에는 얘를 갈아버리려고 했는데 그냥 교체를 써야 될 것 같은데. 아, 캐세리스 받자. 이 새끼 말고. 야, 얘를 받으면 매국노야. 야, 얘 받아. 다행이다. 당연히 캐세리스지. 옆집에서 강아지가 계속 짖어대는데. 어? 오. 디라미션만 하면 얻을 수는 있네. 디라미션을 똑바로 못해가지고 말이지. 아, 아까 스샷 못 찍은 것 같은데. 아, 그냥 눌러버렸는데. 아, 근데 뭐 상관은 없다. 뭐 충전했는데 2칸밖에 안 나오네. 오, 케인이다. 파비앙 쉐어. 아, 쉐어 만들 돈이 없었나 내가? 아, 지겨운 라이벌을 계속 해야 되다니. 아, 팔로우 감사합니다. 땡큐. 시청자 수는 안 늘어나는데 왜 팔로우가 늘어나는지 모르겠네. EPL 목감? 한국 사람인데.
사이드 밑줄 TZ님
미션인 줄 알고 있어서 나갔나봐. 미션 못하게 하려고. 한국 사람인 것 같은데. 아예 인정이 안 됐다니까? 골 넣었는데? 자동차 여행이 낫겠다. 쓰잘데기 없는 걸 2개 주냐. 위는 잠꼬다기 안녕히 주무세요.
Blocked off the pass there.
원래 비디오 캡처 장치 음소거 하면 안 되는데. 지금 일단은 노트북으로 모니터링 하고 있어요. DB8 됐다. 유튜브 각은 나왔다. DB8 오랜만에 온다. 내 DB7에서 떨어졌었는데. 다시 떨어지겠지. 그래도 이 기분을 만끽해야지. 방법이 없다. 이거 하나도 못해가지고 포기해야 되나? 14시간이나 남았는데 이것도 칩셋 한번 써야 되고 원투 패스가 한 번 됐었다고? 나 아무 짓도 안 했는데? 경치 못 먹었다 이거.
Willian. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that.
원자가 패스 커팅이 너무 쉽게 돼.
Gay. Kimpembe. Alexander Djiku.
진짜 잘하는 사람 만나면
Well, you could see what he was trying to do, but he couldn't execute it at all. Slipped through by Aguero. Well, he has started fast, and they've started fast. That's the opening goal.
소리가
And the scorer here, Sergio Aguero.
A natural born goal scorer, he showed it there.
And that has opened the...
So hard from that distance.
Maybe he'll cross it here. Fabian Delph.
슈팅 때릴 수 있는 선수 한 명도 없는데?
He could cross it now. From the byline, cuts it back. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Dele Alli. Ousmane Dem slipped through. Dembele. They scored. And they are really bossing the game now. We probably saw the goal coming. I'm not sure the goalkeeper saw the ball coming.
풀백 줘라 제발. 풀백. 내가 저 루카디뉴만 주면은 사랑해요 EA 한다.
The short route here. Here's Torreira. Fabian Delph. Chris Smalling. Dele Alli. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
No, they played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal. A goal from Willian, and talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
상대방이 원래 티어를 잘
They've made the
모르겠어.
defenders
잘하는
turn here
사람은
with that pass. To go in from here. This could bring them level. And it does! Important point in the game.
Oh, what a game changer that might be. And I think the momentum's just shifted.
근데 싱크 자꾸 틀어져가지고.
Within seconds, they've exerted a right to reply here.
Well, it's a good goal, but a definite lack of concentration from the other team now.
Brilliant entertainment. 10 minutes left of regular time. Adama Traore. Fabian Delph. Ali! Goal! A late goal too. And now that could be enough to win them the game.
얘는 잘 만들어.
Oh, it shattered the opposition. I'm not sure they've got time to respond or energy to respond.
트라우레가 지금 체력이 없고.
Respond. Well, plenty of goals here today. One or two options now in forward areas for them. There's a cut back on. What a good way to score. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Well, that was a goal that hasn't caught us by surprise.
No, I think we could all see that one coming, and the keeper more than most.
싱크는 들어보니까
Prospect of even more goals, 4-2. Flag up for offside, it's not going to count.
Well, really good organisation.
Steered through. Could pull one back here.
왔다.
And he
이게
does.
델레 알리다.
Well, it's
똥
given them a
선수 약간
chance in
부정이
this game.
들어가는.
Still plenty of time for an equaliser.
Yeah,
알리가
they
그래도
needed
생겼어.
that, didn't they? And it's going to be
영패는
interesting.
보면 했다.
Game on once more.
And we restart the game 2-1. Now, can he cross it? Strong tackle, and one that's led to a corner. Wonderful supporters at this football club.
Well, it just makes for an extremely special sight, this.
Cut cuts it back well. Goes for goal.
아 넣었다 또래라.
Excellently placed right into the bottom corner of the net.
동원이 주스로 한
Oh,
거야.
it's a great...
Joao Cancelo. This could be promising. Room for the cross. From the byline, cuts it back. And he knocks in the goal. It's a super moment for a team that just knows how to fight back.
맛에 내가
They've
악의를
fought back
쓸지.
from 2 goals.
가난한 자의 희망. 골카하게도. 부에노스아이레스. 어디서 많이 봤는데 피파19에서 많이
Goals
봤던
behind
사람.
to be level again. Real resistance by a side that refused to be beaten.
Well, who knows? They might just go on and win it now.
Firmino. A really top-notch piece of defending. Could be a chance to break here. A real opening now. Has a go. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
재미로 사는 거지 뭐. 한 골이라도 넣어야지.
Well, I do just love goals like this. On the breakaway, they soak up the pressure. You have to be all... Yeah, thanks, Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
공간이 너무 멀어졌는데?
Now he must favour the cross. Will he finish? There it is, and just the ideal start.
언제 골 넣을지 모르는데 세리머니 꼬박꼬박 해.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the...
Dele Alli now. Beautifully disguised ball. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it's the timing, Derek. The ball through, matched by the run, and it's a lovely finish. Fabulous goal.
So 2-0 now. Joao Cancelo. Milner. James Milner has given it away.
이런 사람이 딱 저거 DB 팔리지 않나?
Dele Alli now.
확실히 상위
Dele
티어하고
Alli.
하위 티어하고는
It's a promising attack launched by Willian. He has teammates to play it to.
너무
Milner.
티가 나니까 딱히
Mahrez.
도움을 할 이유가 없어.
Sissoko. Rashford. Here's Dele Alli. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Can they hit on the break? Dele Alli now. Aguero running towards goal.
이
And he's
정도면은
only
거의
gone and made it a
깍정방이야.
hat-trick.
Well, when...
Play it to. And the penalty has been given here. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going, in the book.
더 높은 데서 올라가면서 DB 5 이상 올라가면
The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. able to get in, but surely the equaliser. And he's gone and scored to level us again.
아니는 잘 만들었는데요? 내 재료 다 털어서 만들었는데.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Messi partners up front with Luis Suarez. Aguero! Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Well, that's a dreadful error. Well, he has started fast, and they've started fast. That's the opening
이
goal.
맛에 아와라고 쓰지. 점프. 점프되는
Bit of
공간이죠.
wayward concentration in the goalkeeper there, and it's not.
Read the intentions. Dele Alli. And it hit the post and went
골문으로
in.
들어갔다. 골대 맞고. 와우, 아게하고. 가끔씩 이런 볼업도 터져줘야 재밌어.
Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting.
Oh, he can stretch. Look at him. He stretches for that brilliant save.
Speculative ball fired to the near post. An important interception. Aguero can't miss, surely. A goal it is. At long last, they've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens.
최강 공격수.
Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did it? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really.
Well, they have the ball once more. Breaking at pace. Dembele.
아, 이거
He must finish.
옵사이드야.
Aguero. Oh, it's in.
골이야?
Two-goal
야,
cushion now.
옵사이드인데?
And the lead fully.
우리 시대 트라우마가 생겨.
Dele Alli. Crossing opportunity. Aguero! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like.
A couple of clever players we can focus on here, one on either side, very good on the ball, Alan.
Certainly are. Looks like they've got a ball on a string at times. Never gets...
Can put them in front here.
전화
And he's done just that.
Oh, they've laid down a marker with that goal. Really good finish.
제주스는 전화를
Just look at the way he's got
걸어야지.
past these defenders, Alan, and really maximised the situation he created for himself.
Well, he did. It was head down and some wonderful balance and footwork to beat a couple of defenders.
Yellow card, Alan.
I think that's fair enough from the ref. It was a clear foul and it's a clear penalty.
He's gone wide.
Oh my word, head in hands for him. Embarrassment all round.
가운데 가만히 있을 건 알고 있었는데 거지같이 쳤네.
Lead here.
아, 나 씨.
It is a penalty. Very late on here.
의지가 안 나. 쳤어. 아, 거기서 씨 그따기 되네. 이제 쓰는
Penalty given, but no extra punishment for the culprit.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I mean, it was a foul, but he's not denied an obvious goal-scoring opportunity there.
Could this corner decide the game?
아주 높은 확률로 그쪽을 찰걸 알고는
Still
있어.
danger here.
머리는
After this
알고
half
있어.
clearance.
예!
Well, that is the final whistle. It's all square. Shot blocked here.
슈팅 되는데?
Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. He's through. He's in the
다시
clear.
안 넘어가시죠.
Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well,
나오면
it's the
로딩슛
perfect
때리려고
example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin. Wonderful.
황담아가 내줬네. 아니지. 못 넣어야
It's almost
황담하지.
as if they
넣어주면
drew them onto
아담아처럼.
them so that there was space to break
아,
into.
제발 87
And how well they
정도까지
had the opposition
수비를
then,
너무 좋아.
but it's broken down disappointingly. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Still a real opening for him. A brilliant breakaway goal.
Well, that was absolutely mesmerising the way they moved the ball forward so swiftly, so slickly. Well, I know they've been working on this all week long.
패스 날리면 그냥 다
Here's Ali.
들어가고.
Lovely ball from Ali. Fabian Delph. Dembele.
아,
He did well to
뭐
reach it, but he
하는
couldn't
놈이야,
keep
너.
it.
너는 바로
Saw it
그냥
coming,
방출
cut it
예정이니까.
out. Good work. Real chance.
아,
Well, now it
가만!
looks like a question of just how many. They really
내가
are on
영혼을
top
끌어서
now,
만든
stretching the
아담아.
lead, looking like the real winners of this match.
찢었다 오늘 그냥.
It is an occupational hazard for goalkeepers. When you have a bad day, this is.
슈구뷰어님 어서 오세요.
성원이 괜찮은 것 같은데. 업그레이드만 되면
Real
대박인데,
chance.
87 정도면.
And it's there for him. An early goal.
델레알린
It
거
is the
없지?
ideal
안
opening.
만들었네. 알리는 그냥
Well, there's all types of goals,
가성비
spectacular
갑이다,
headers,
이게.
overhead kicks. This is a
얘는
simple
안
one, but it
만들면
still
안
adds up
되는
to a
애야.
goal on the score sheet.
1-0.
오소거즈미 님이 하이 우라이지 오라기 오부지 다오 우젠 리후이 라이 다오 제리 단추 요시 후안니 대 유십 한
게임 방식이 마음에 든다고요? really thank you. I'm really like 4-3-3. It's my style.
It's the start now of the second half.
I like Winkler.
Maybe the cross. Here's Torreira. Fabian Delph. Powerful drive, close enough to suggest perhaps that this team might lose it.
Well, they won't want to give anything silly away. The opposition are chasing the ball, trying to get it back and trying to get back into this match.
And shoots!
와,
Still
넣었다.
time for a
타임도 안
decider, but
터졌는데
we're
들어갔어.
level again.
I think we're in for a grandstand finish now.
알리 진짜 좋네. 알리 너무 좋아.
Well, that's a
중국어를
poacher's
뭐라고
goal.
썼는데
Maybe not his most
중국어 맞나?
spectacular, but an important one here.
Well, he's got options on the bench, of course.
아, 대만 사람인
Is,
거
level.
아니겠지 설마.
Sterling,
왜?
not a good pass.
Well, I just wondered to myself how important...
A matter of keeping his composure. Still a chance. And a goal.
이거 못
He's done it.
넣었으면은 나 울
Aguero.
뻔했다.
Well, he scores all types of goals. He really does. There's nothing he can't do. Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal. And
He's given it away.
메시지 주고받을
Here's Torreira.
너네 티어에 가서 놀아서.
He might be through. Has to score. Dele Alli scores here. And like most things he does, he's got an air of grace about it.
영패는 몸에 냈다.
Excellent for his team.
사 대 몇으로 이기고 있어서 꼭 뭘 퍼즐을 누르고 자빠져 있어요. 안 눌러도 되는 걸. 뭘 그렇게 바꾸고 싶은지. 시간이 남아도는지. 로자노가 있구만. 짱타오는 동카드 같고 주박도 동카드인가? 모르겠다. 관심 없다.
Easy for him.
Well, he's laughing and joking about it because
The goalkeeper's got it at last. And this time, in a way where he can take the heat out of the situation. It was pretty hot for him just before that, wasn't it? What a very good save.
well, you saw how he moved.
Slipped through by Aguero. And he scores to equalise.
이퀄라이저. 그래도 알리가 계속 골 넣어주네. 알리는 좋긴 하네.
I think the
슈팅은 진짜
goalkeeper maybe just lost his
컨트롤
bearings,
하려면 더
didn't
좋겠다.
quite know where his posts were.
미드필더
Suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
너무 가던데.
Willian. To go in front now. Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin. Wonderful.
알리는
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
모니터링이 안 되네 저거.
Off we go again, 2-1.
아,
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Adama Traore. Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help. Can he pick somebody out with this pullback?
예!
They scored!
아구에로!
They've gone into the lead, and
쩔었다.
undoubtedly
이거는
deserved
쩔었다.
a They have been by far the superior side, and they really imposed their will on the opposition. Too good, really,
이게
for the
아게로가
defending.
있고 없고의
The shot
차이가
in the end far too good for the goalkeeper.
실제 맨시티랑 똑같은 거야.
Very good game,
제주스
3-2.
갖고는 안 되는 거지.
Trying to find the opening, which would be
맨시티가
so crucial.
뺏어서
All about picking the right, and such quality in the build-up.
무너졌어.
Brilliant finish, a wonderful goal.
무너졌어.
3 of the
엘레
best,
알리
he's
슈팅
made them
쩐다.
pay, and that completes a
알리는
wonderful
만들어야 돼.
hat-trick. Prospect of even more goals, 4-2 is the score.
알리는
Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. So we're coming down now towards the last. Lovely ball from Ali. He's in. He's in now. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the
그래
lead.
형이 세리머니 없애줄게. 나가려고 한 건 아니었나 보지? 뭐 선수 교체를 하려고 그러나? 이스코, 피아니치, 꾸티뉴, 세르지 로베르토, 루카스 바스케스, 아센시오, 제주스. 교체를 뭐 하려고 그러나 보지? 나도 이제 교체해야 되겠다. 알리를 쉬게 해주고 산왕을 집어넣고. 응? 교체 안 된 거 아니야? 교체 중에
Looking like the real winners of this match.
여유 부렸나?
I don't think we
미안한데 나 교체 못한 것 같아. 미안해. 미안하다고 했으면 됐지? 그리고 내가 싫어하는 덴벨레 넣어보자. 안 된다고? 아, 알았어. 3명 교체했으면 됐지. 됐어.
expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the score. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Can he pick somebody out for this pullback?
사방
Well, it's another
머니
fine goal, and the keeper has had to pick the
행복하세요.
ball out the net. He
Commentary, it is a rivals match. I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. I don't think we'll be disappointed.
Can put them in front
오,
here.
윌리엄!
Well, he has started fast, and
윌리엄.
they've started fast. That's the opening
윌리엄이
goal.
골이 같아. 살다
The goal
윌리엄이
from
골
William,
넣는 거.
and what a strike that was. It's just arrow.
Wonderful chance, and he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance.
3-2 it is. Who would have... Adama. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, now in a dangerous position. He must finish. And the story is in.
빨리 업그레이드 돼. 알리는 업그레이드 되나?
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Fabian Delph.
이자가 안 온 게 너무 짜증나.
It's good play, this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball. Fabian Delph. Here's Dele Alli. Aguero.
당신네들 뭐 하는
They've levelled
사람이냐.
it.
화요일날 화를 좀 내요. 아니 보내준다고 그래서 집에 있게 해놓고 뭐 하는 짓이냐고. 당신네들 때문에 금요일날 집에 못 내려갔다고 보는 집이에요.
That's really frustrating. The players know they've made a mistake. To get a lead's hard enough, and then to lose it straight away, it's almost... Well, the referee has blown for half-time.
아니 뭐 갖다 준다고 그래놓고 안 갖다 주는 건 무슨 심보예요. 전화도 한 통 안 오고. 전화도 일부러 저거 무음으로 설정을 안 해놨는데 원래 내가 무음으로 거의 설정을 해놨는데 전화 받으려고 벨소리 설정도 해놨는데 전화가
Interception.
뛰어 임마 좀.
Might just be in here from that little chip pass. Dembele. Can pull it back here, because Dele Alli scores here.
원했다고 형이.
And like most things he does, it's got an air of grace about it.
알리가 좋다. 타임도 안 터졌는데도 잘 넣었네. 톨루스에 저런 시리즈로 써있는 애들 많이 보긴 했는데 이니에스타, 카솔라, 아스파스, 이카르디 교체로 나올 만한 애들이 별로 없는데.
Well, some might say you'd prefer to score from 25 yards, but I wouldn't go along. The visitors, last 15, really have got hold of the ball, and they have been the better side for me today. Played the more fluid football, and they're just trying to put this match to bed now.
Here's Torreira. Sergio Aguero now. Tries the shot here. Oh, that's such a classy goal. It's a terrific goal at a terrific time, and it should seal the win.
유니폼도 샀겠다. 가게는 그냥 마음속에
The nervous goalkeeper has been beaten here.
When your keeper's in this kind of form, you're always up against it.
이번 주에
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
유니폼 너무 아까워. 유니폼
85 minutes played, 5 to go.
이기던 지도.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Joao Cancelo. Bakayoko. Aguero. Space to try and hit it now. Now he wants to take them on. Surely he must score.
아다마
It's another one for them. They go further
상대는
in front.
무너졌고요.
They are full value for this position. It is an occupational hazard for goalkeepers when you have a bad day.
Might be onto something, but not so. An awful lot of green space to run into. Dele Alli. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
이게 좋다니까 슈팅이. 호크발라도 이 정도인데 헌터발라.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place in the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession.
And fine vision from Dele Alli. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here it is again, Derek. The weight of the pass is excellent.
In possession. Aguero. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Dembele. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now.
한골 넣으니까 나가는 것 같아.
Absolutely.
프랑스 선수가 골 넣었으니까 3대 0이고 나간다. 프랑스 선수한테 2골 먹기 싫다 이거지. 이러니 뭔 미션을 하겠냐고. 개풀 뜯어먹는 소리. LIMCHCH? 너무 쉬운데? 한국 사람이네. 여봐, 이 나가는 사람 한국 사람이라니까. 어제도 그러더니 매너 없는 사람들 보면 뭔가? 근데 뭐 대단한 보상 주는 것처럼 그런 거야? 목표 보상 말고 뭐 더 주는 것처럼 그러더니 추가 400점 더 주는 거야. 계속 연패하겠는데?
And very deftly cut out.
무슨 귀신같이 저거. 새로운 미션이 업데이트되니까 귀신같이 그냥 잘하는 사람들이 나와가지고
Well, here's the replay. I never liked rebound goals off goal.
Possess his opponent. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Firing it towards goal.
넣었다, 씨.
And in it goes.
너도 씨 세리머니 존나 했지. 리플레이까지 다 본 거 나 봤어, 인마. 오씨, 누구 올렸다.
Well, as we can see from the replay, they've got so much pace in their side, haven't they? Always look dangerous on the counter, and it was a wonderful example of that.
올렸다는 핑계로 세리머니 스킵을 알았는데.
No shortage of goals. Here is Bakayoko. Sergio Aguero has it. Kramaric. And return to Aguero. And they could get one back here.
그렇지, 세르히오.
Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
아직 시간 많다. 이것이 킹게로죠. 네가 세리머니 리플레이 뭐 다
Well, he's
보고
gone
뭐
for pure
스킵도 안 하고
power. And
그래가지고
why not when
나
you've got a
눌러.
rocket in your boot? What a strike!
저도 상관없어. 나도 안 누릅니다. 네가 매너 없게 했으면서 나한테 매너를 바라지 마. 그거는 경우에 어긋나는.
3-2 it is. Who would
can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
Now the possibility for a cross. There's still danger here. There it is, first goal of the game. And coming this early, the promise of more to come.
시작하자마자 퍼즐을 누르면 될 것 같아. 나가버렸어. 야, 그렇게 미션 대주는 게 싫으냐? 얘도 한번 볼까? 그레이프 976? 그레이프 976 퍼블릭? 내가 항상 느끼는 거지만 러시아 사람 아니면 일본 사람이야 거기에 이제 간간히 한국 사람 이상한 사람들 만나서 그렇지. 얘는 산지도 얼마 안 됐네. 이 피파 예절 교육을 받은 적이 없어요. 1월달에 샀네. 예절 교육을 안 받으니까 그냥 쳐나가지.
William! Oh, what an exquisite goal!
SBC
Absolute
재료를 달리기
perfection.
전에 멋지게 나왔다. 이 점프할 수 있는 곳이네. 이 정도면 리플레이 봐야 된다. 나 볼래.
Well, we'll see it again, and there it is. He's really good from dead balls. I'm looking at the keeper. Bit of a question mark, not sure, but it's in the back of the net.
여기가 리플레이 봐.
So the match.
멍부터 생각이 나네. 인생이 얼마나 꼬였어.
Well, great read there to intercept. Well, they got to forge ahead, and they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
이거 놓치면 킹당하가 아니야.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it.
Here's Torreira. Adama Traore. Aguero. Sergio Aguero. Willian! And it's there! And that levels the match.
Oh, I do think they needed that just before half-time, or else confidence would have been low.
Dele Alli. Alli! It's hit the post and in for a goal. Well, it got a bit of help from the inside of the post, but in it goes.
Well, that can...
Dele Alli. Here's Torreira. Dele Alli. Slipped through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. I doubt in his career he's ever had a more straightforward chance to score. His eyes lit up and the net bulged.
Well, I have seen them missed in that kind of range with the goal gaping, but not often, I've got to say. The visitors having lots of the ball. It's been a really impressive performance, the way they've used the width of the pitch. They've swung some really good crosses in. The strikers
Could get a goal back here. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. David Luiz. It's Mane. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. They might have played him in here. Dembele. Got past his man there. Kramaric. Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of...
How far has he stretched for that?
Going short. Torreira. Adama. And now Willian coming into it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Will he finish? And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
아무것도 안 나니까 똑같이 대답하고 나도 면상 안 쳐.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
Even Steven, one of...
달려 이 자식아.
And it's a quality pass.
이기는
Dembele
모르지 못하겠어.
running towards goal. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
어디 아무것도 안 누르는 게 얼마나 짜증나는지 너도 체험하고.
Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
상대방을 존중하지 않는다면 너도 존중받을 수가 없어. No respect.
So Delph and fed forwards. Must score. Keeper did his job to begin with. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
안 눌러.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
심리전을 볼 때는 상대방을 당하는
So 2-0 now.
더 짜증나게 만들어야지. 꼬우면 나가든가. 심리전은 걸려면 걸어. 누르지 말던가. 네가 삐진 거랑 나랑은 아무 상관없어. 나 시간 존나 많아. 월요일까지 휴일이니까 마음대로 해. 나도 안 눌러. 떡 가져와야지. 퍼즈 3번 걸든가. 누가 시비 걸으래? 노면으로
Arnholt in defence. Lucas Torreira starts with Dele Alli in the centre of the park. Sergio Aguero. Ali!
델라 알리.
Oh, they'll open the
근데
scoring
타임도
here.
죽어
It's a good start. It's a fine
또
start,
미쳤어.
really.
진짜 클럽 마사지.
What a strike that is.
Well, you could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
클럽 마사지 패드. 어깨 마사지잖아.
So the first the threat here.
불변평.
Looped over the defenders for the forward to chase. It's Aguero. Here's Dele Alli!
타임 그 피니쉬.
And that has significance because they're now into the lead.
Well, it was a decent move and to get some space in a crowded penalty area.
And we
얼굴은
Patrick Van Arnholt,
얼굴 없으면 다
Fabian Delph, Serge Gnabry. That could open them up, and he's taken the chance beautifully. Well, that's a goal for the losing team, but it won't in any way really lift their spirits.
I think that's what you call a consolation goal, Martin. Nothing more than that.
Well, this is couldn't get it past the first man to close him down. Traore. Clever ball. Put through now, Ali. Aguero! Well, they've gone for it right from the off, and they've got their reward with an early opening goal here.
It's well-worked move to get...
There's a good clearance by Hierro. Willian, he's through. It's opened up. Aguero scores!
Oh, that's typical Sergio Aguero, isn't it? Not many better around when it comes to finishing from that kind of position.
놀이가 뭐지? 놀이가 뭔지 모르겠어. 놀이가 뭔지 까먹었어. 베일 있다. 그리지만 있고. 베일 그리지만은 좀 헤수스 나와서 저거 할로윈인가?
I think the goalkeeper maybe just lost his bearings, didn't quite know where.
That didn't lead to more. Pass threaded through. Dembele. It's Aguero. It's a certain goal. That's the breakthrough. It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. You wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting now. Break quickly when they get possession. Here's Aguero trying to steer it through. Should be a chance. Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin. Wonderful.
Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think it was just...
Joao Cancelo. Bakayoko. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Dembele. Should be. Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here.
누님 어서 오세요.
Goalkeeper's game is getting worse and worse.
Well, he's just
Patrick Van Aanholt. Aguero. Traore.
아, 트라우레 패스 봐.
Now Lucas Torreira.
최악이다.
Fabian Delph. Surely! Well, that's the way to take the lead. That's a stunning goal. Fine move. Excellent application in front of goal. He's a really good
가성비로
player.
골을 넣었을 때
And
이
he's taken the chance with some aplomb here.
just before half-time.
2 added minutes.
added time.
Fernando Hierro.
왜
Untidy
뺏기는
work.
거예요?
Vardy!
아,
It's a very
짜증나.
good goal for them in the nick of time. Sergio Aguero trying to steer it through. Ali! Aguero! It's an excellent way to open the scoring here.
Well, that's
짜증나면
Sergio
생기는 거
Aguero.
같아.
Dele Alli. Lovely ball from Ali. Willian. Aguero. Well, he scored. And it's a big moment for them in the match.
속도로 안 좋게 만들어버렸고.
Dele Alli threads it through. Aguero
이건
is
이유
in.
싫어하는 것도 있네.
Aguero! And he's done it. A wide man who's got room. Oh, they've shown him the inside. Chance from the pass. Oh, he's put it into his own net.
이건 자책골인데.
Willian
뭐하냐?
taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. And there's the cutback. Dele Alli scores here.
꼴보기식은 윌리안 빼고 나불이 넣자.
And like most things he does,
얘네들이 한 번도
he's got an... Here's Ali. Adama Traore. Gnabry.
나불이
He
역시
scored!
나불이가
Hard
원래
and low into the corner. Great finish.
나불이
Cavani. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Here's Ali. Going forward with real purpose now. There's a cut back on. Good stretch by the goalkeeper to push that away from danger. Fabian Delph. Felipe Anderson. He scored!
넣었다.
Well,
얼굴이죠,
what a way
얼굴.
to mark your debut, Martin. Really did take that well.
얼굴 있다, 이제. 얼굴 있어.
No better time to score than that, and no one.
Well read, timely defending. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. Looking to attack it in the middle. Super goal!
Well, talk about an immediate impact. A couple of goals on his debut. Wonderful stuff.
얼굴
This might just be a contender for goal of the season.
Now, can they move on from this wide area where there is room? Now Lucas Torreira goes for goal. It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this. Aguero. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be...
It's a good hit. Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
맞는 점수?